Hello students, in this video we are going to solve some numerical examples on impulse momentum principle, right? So let us read the statement. A ball has a mass of 30 kg and is thrown upward with a speed of 15 meters per second. Determine the time to attain the maximum height using impulse momentum principle. Also find the maximum height. Here you have to find out the time required to attain the maximum height using impulse momentum principle. Otherwise, using equations of motion you can find out very easily. But here we have to apply impulse momentum principle. What is impulse momentum principle? It states that change in momentum, that is final momentum minus initial momentum, is equal to impulse, that is force into time. That is impulse momentum principle. Change in momentum is equal to impulse. So here mass of the ball is 30 kg. V is the final velocity. When it reaches the maximum height, its velocity becomes 0. Minus u is the initial velocity. So it is thrown upward with a velocity 15 meters per second is equal to, now the resultant force acting on the system into time. F is the resultant force. So when the ball is moving upwards, what are the forces acting on the ball? Only the gravitational force, right? That is weight of the ball, which is acting vertically downwards. So we have to consider it as negative. So it is minus 30 into 9.81. That is the weight of the ball into time t. So solving this equation, you get t as 1.539 seconds. Right? So if you use equation of motion, V is equal to U plus AT. V as 0, U is 15, G is minus 9.81. The time t you are going to get 1.539 seconds. Right. Now to find out the maximum height, we use equation of motion. So using equation of motion, V square is equal to U square plus 2as. So here V is the final velocity, U is the initial velocity, plus 2 into A is minus G, it is under gravity, minus 9.81 into S is the vertical displacement, that is the maximum height, H. So solving this equation, you get H as 11.467 meters. Right? So we will solve one more example. So let us read the statement of the problem. Each of the cable can sustain a maximum tension of 25 kilonewton. If the uniform beam has a weight of 25 kilonewton, determine the shortest possible time to lift the beam with a speed of 3 meters per second starting from rest by impulse momentum principle. So you have to lift the beam and to find out the shortest possible time to lift the beam with a velocity 3 meters per second starting from rest. So we can use impulse momentum principle. So what is impulse momentum principle? Change in momentum is equal to impulse. So M into V minus U is equal to force into time. So which force is this? This is the resultant force. The number of forces are acting on the system. So the resultant of those forces is this F. Right. So when the beam is lifted, so what are the forces acting on the beam? First, its weight acting vertically downwards, say that is 25 kilonewton, and tension in the cables. So there are two cables attached to the beam. So the maximum tension in the cable can sustain a maximum tension of 25 kilonewton. Right? So these three forces are acting on the beam. Now to find out the impulse, first you have to find out the resultant force of these three forces multiplied by the time. So let us say this angle is theta and the beam is moving in vertical direction. So you have to find out the resultant of these forces in vertical direction, right? So here change in momentum is equal to impulse. If the momentum is changing in a vertical direction, then you have to see the impulse will also act in a vertical direction. For that you have to find out the resultant force in vertical direction, right? So from geometry, theta is equal to tan inverse opposite side by adjacent side, that is 1.2 by 0.9. 1.2 by 0.9. So that is 53.13. Right? Now putting the values, here m is the mass of the beam. Weight of the beam is given 25 kilonewton. So it is 25 into 10 raised to 3 Newton divided by 9.81 kg into final velocity is 3 meters per second minus initial velocity starting from rest is 0 is equal to, now the resultant force. See, the vertical component of tension is T sin theta. Similarly here the vertical component is T sin theta. You have to find out the resultant force in vertical direction. So T sin theta is acting upwards. So it is 2 into T sin theta. T is equal to 25. 2 into 25 into sin theta is 53.13. Right? Minus this gravitational force is acting downwards. Seeing T sin theta acting upwards, we have taken positive. Then the gravitational force is acting downwards. So it is minus 25 into 10 raised to 3. See here 25 is in kilonewton. So let us consider that in newtons. So it is 2 into 25 into 10 raised to 3 sin 53.13 minus 25 into 10 raised to 3 into the time t. So solving this equation you get t is equal to 0.51 seconds. So 0.51 seconds. So it is the shortest possible time with which you can lift the beam from rest to a velocity of 3 meters per second without exceeding the tension in the cable 25 kilonewton. Understood? Thank you.